so here we go. Amstel Gold race 2018. Incredible. We have the power data from yours truly, Michael Valgren. Good bloke, love the man, always seems super friendly. Anyway, right, so here we go, 2K to go. Valgren's like, right, boys, I'm going for it. Sagan's like, yeah, you can have it. So we see Valgren go for a big attack here, absolutely huge, slightly uphill. He's flying. So we look at the numbers here. Had a little attack here, so he averaged for his attack for 13 seconds. He did 786, hit a peak of about 1167, which is quite insane. This late into the race, it's 260k race, so he had about 250k to go, 258k to go in his legs or something. And he said Valgren now attacks, and you can see Roman Koiser's like, right, I'm going across, and Sagan's like, yeah, you're right, I'm not chasing. Everyone else is like, I'm not chasing either. So Valgren's absolutely killing it. He did the same thing at Niesbach, and you can see here, after that initial surge, he was holding a good over 500, probably like 550 here, you can see, just on this part here. Like, I'm not sure what that speed dip was, it must have been GPS error, but he was going about 50k an hour, up a 2% gradient, holding 500 watts around that. And then you can see, so you have to do a big bridge to get across, and you can see Gasparoto's now like, right, I'm going to go, and you can see both of them are absolutely dying, Kreuziger and Valgren. It's really incredible. Sagan's probably riding 300-400 watts maybe on the front, like hard but not crazy, and was like, anyone want to come around? Anyone want to come around? And then no one's coming around. And I think Gasparoto launches in a bit, just up here. I think Gasparoto goes. He's like, right, see you guys. Valverde, no one goes on him. Everyone's like, nah, it's all right. We'll get them back. But I don't know what everyone was doing. So now you can see Kreuzer's come and Valgren's still going. So they're just about to meet the turn here. So they're going, still doing like 450, 500 watts on the front when he goes around this turn, which is pretty, like, this was a real solid attack, to be honest. No one's really going to get past him. So you can see Valgren's here. Gasparotto is chasing. We don't have any power data from any of these other lads, I don't think. Kreuziger definitely didn't post it. But you can see Kreuziger now pulls a turn, and you can see here, so there's a little power spike just here. And then you can see he gets back on the wheel just about that point there, I believe. So they were just going around this corner onto the finishing straight right there. So yeah, we'll just zoom out a little bit. Actually, it's a bit confusing, but you can see he puts in a decent effort after Kreuziger comes around. So Kreuziger does a little turn. So you can see here, Valgren's now actually sorry. I think anyway. So everyone's attacking at the back, but there is way too late. Fuglsang's marking everyone. Sagan's like, all right, well, all you lads blew it. I'm just going to chill out at the back. See, they're coming around this corner again, and I'm just like not really concentrating. All right, so here is the last corner. So you can see they've just gone around that. So I was a little bit wrong, but you can see here Valgren's power just went down a little bit here, then it went up in order to get back on the wheel, and then that was it. And they've just gone around this corner. You can see going on to the final straight. So they're going sort of 50k's now into this corner, and then you'll see the final straight. So we'll just zoom in on the final straight. Final straight, 484 watts per minute, which doesn't sound that crazy, but after doing his bridge before and basically holding 450 watts for the whole 2 minutes, it's quite insane. So Gasparotto is a couple seconds behind, rails that corner as well, and everyone else is just like, I don't know what they're doing. But anyway, Fuglsang's happy because Valgren's up the road. So you can see here there's a bit of cat and mouse, and Valgren's like, right lads, I'm going. I know I'm probably stronger than you in the sprint, Kreuziger, so I'm just going to launch it on the front. So you can see here, he put in a big effort here just to get back up to speed, and this is it basically. He got up to 600 watts and is now just trying to hold his 50k's an hour roughly for the end bit, which ends up being about 400 watts, which is quite like 450, 500 watts, which is insane. So you can see here Valgren's still on the front. Gasparotto is bridging. It looked like if Gasparotto got across, he would have won the sprint 100%. But because Valgren came second in 2016 at Amstel Gold, he was shaking his elbow, but he's still doing big watts. So you can see he's shaking his elbow at about probably 330 watts, something like that. You can see just about here, and then you'll watch the Kreuziger then zooms past. Because Kreuziger, I don't know why you get into the front. Really, they were in quite a good position at this point for Kreuziger, but Kreuziger was like, oh, Gasparotto's coming, I'll go to the front. So you can see Valgren now has to put in a little surge just to get on his wheel, which you can see here. You can see he's struggling a little bit, and he gets back on the wheel here. So that was that little surge here at 600, 700 watts, and now he's on the wheel going back down to 400 watts, and he does that just for a couple seconds and then zooms past, hitting a maximum of about 1,000 watts when he gets past. So here he goes, launching it, and there he goes, 1,000 watts. Here he is, 1,000 watts, gets up to 50, 53k's an hour. And after about, if you watch his sprint, final sprint was 10 seconds at 878 watts with a peak of 1,000. And that's what you need to win Amstel Gold. And it's pretty insane. Like, you can see his sprint, he knew he had it in the bag. He was just celebrating from now on. But It's insane that Valgren managed to do that after doing some incredible riding before, some real high watts on all these climbs. I mean, if we just look at the parcours of this race, like, look how many climbs there are. And Valgren pulls it out, 450 watts for the last 2 minutes with a big 1,100 watt sprint to get away at the beginning, and then a 1,000 watt sprint to win the sprint against Roman Kreuziger. So there we go. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.